Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Chisom Harmony, and today we'll be talking about a topic that almost every single one of us has dealt with or has struggled with or is struggling with. So it is procrastination, and everybody has in one way or another procrastinated about something or a decision. So we're just going to talk about that and what it's all about, and then possible tips on how to overcome procrastination. So stay back and enjoy the video. So procrastination is the act of delaying or postponing a task or a decision. It's like putting things off until the last possible moment, even when we know it could lead to stress or it could add to stress and even have some negative consequences. So that is what procrastination is. Funny enough, procrastination sometimes serves as a means of stress relief. Yes, when we find ourselves delaying to make a decision or to complete a task, it kind of gives us an escape from the pressure we are facing at that moment to make that decision. Like, let's say you have a project you're working on in the office, and then you brought it back home, trying to you know prepare for the presentation, or you're trying to prepare for a speech for that project, and it's, I don't know, it's kind of not adding up, it's kind of stressing you out, and then instead of you being bent on finding a solution or tackling the issue at the moment, you kind of find yourself like maybe binge watching a series, or you find yourself sleeping it off, getting a shut eye. At that moment, it kind of provides relief from the pressure, even though we know it can kind of bring more stress in the long run. But then at that moment, it kind of eases the pressure. It makes you relax a bit. Do you understand? So when I was in school during my finals, I had my project to work on. I had exams coming up, and then there were other personal life issues that I was dealing with. So it's kind of got overwhelming at a point. So instead of me focusing on my project and my exams that were coming up, I most times find myself scrolling through social media, spending hours on social media and all of that. And that's at the moment kind of provided me relief. It's made me kind of feel relaxed from the anxiety I was feeling at the time, even though I know it was going to increase add to my stress and increase my workload. I still find myself scrolling through social media. We often deceive ourselves by saying that, yeah, we work better when we are under pressure. So there was a time I was talking with my friend, and he was kind of telling me how he likes to procrastinate, how he likes to lay off things until maybe a date, the deadline, or even in the morning of the day of the deadline, he would see himself preparing for that particular thing, that particular task or an exam, and then at the end of everything, he would still come out with good results. And we kind of use that narrative to like deceive ourselves that we actually work better under stress. Truth is that nobody actually performs better under stress. We've been deceiving ourselves with that statement. Nobody performs better under stress. I say that a lot. I used to say I perform better under stress, blah blah blah, but that's a lie. Because I have realized during my school days, whenever I prepare for exams before the exam day, like way before the exam day, weeks or months before the exam day, I come out with a better result than when I prepare for the exam a day or even sometimes a night before the exam. My results when I prepare for the exam, like in a long while, always come out better when I prepare for like the exam a day before. Do you understand? Even with my work now, I make footwear. So whenever a customer places an order and I have like days to work on the order before delivery, and I actually do that, I tend to come out with a like the footwear always bangs better than when I am trying to rush to meet up with deadlines. Do you understand? So what I'm saying is that when you give it time and work accordingly, your work will come out better. Nobody works better under pressure. Nobody performs better under pressure. We'll be thinking that, yeah, because we would still come out good, maybe sometimes better than other people that have prepared before us. But then if you should give yourself the time to prepare for a particular thing, for a particular task or a decision, like if you give yourself the time to prepare for it, you will find out that the results at the end of the day would always come out better than when you're trying to rush everything. You understand, right? So to be honest with you guys, this video, I procrastinated so much about making the video. I was supposed to make this video on Sunday afternoon, but I did not make it on Sunday. I did not make it on Monday, and today is Tuesday. I am now making the video. I procrastinated so much about it, and one of the major reasons why I did that was because I felt that I wasn't worthy to, be talking about procrastination, because believe you me, I am the queen of procrastination. My sister will always tell me, Chisom, you procrastinate a lot. Just know that you are a procrastinator. So I felt like I am not worthy to talk about this. But yeah, this is like a self-improvement journey that I'm embarking on. And I wouldn't want to gatekeep anything. I wouldn't want to keep it all to myself until I am perfect before I'd come and share. I want to put this out here so that we can learn and grow together. And with that being said, let's just look at the very few tips I think if we inculcate, we can overcome procrastination. Just some things I think would help us to overcome procrastination. So one of the things that I currently do in my journey to overcome procrastination is creating a to-do list. So because I procrastinate a lot, and sometimes I kind of forget the things that I say I would do, I tend to like put it down in paper, pen and paper. I write it down. I write it in the order of how I want to get them done. So I create a to-do list. Whenever I complete a particular task, I go to that paper and I tick it off. And sometimes when I do something that I am really happy about, I'm really excited, like, yeah, I completed this. Sometimes I reward myself. I maybe get myself snacks, or I can just spend maybe 10 minutes on Instagram, because God, Instagram is my favorite. So I spend a lot of time on Instagram. So this is what I do. I kind of spend like 10 minutes. I put a timer on Instagram. So whenever it's like exactly 10 minutes, they send me that reminder that I've spent 10 minutes on Instagram. So because I'm making a conscious effort now not to procrastinate or spend so much time on social media, I intentionally put it off once it's 10 minutes. I know that, okay, I have rewarded myself for this task that I completed. And yeah, it's been working for me. It's been helping me. So I realized that whenever I finish a particular task and I tick it off the list with excitement, it kind of gives me the motivation to go ahead to the next task. Yeah, you guys should really try it. It works for me, and I know it's going to work for you guys. The next thing, it's kind of in line with the first one, is to get rid of distractions. Yes, get rid of distractions. I know it's hard. Believe me, it's hard. But then, if you really want to get things done, you need to prioritize things in order. You get rid of distractions for that moment that you have to like work, you have to focus on a particular task. Hide your phone if you can. You can just switch it off for the moment. You can turn off the notification, mute it, or you put your phone on silent just so you don't have anything distracting you at the moment. Just anything. Put off the TV. Put anything you feel like is going to be a distraction to you. Just get it aside. Take it away. Get rid of distractions. So yeah. And then the final one would be to work out, to exercise yourself, your mind and your body. So sometimes when you're working on a particular thing and it's kind of stressing you, it's kind of overwhelming for you. For me, what I do, because I love to exercise a lot, anybody that knows me knows that I love to exercise. So I would work out, I'll exercise myself, and when I am done with this, I kind of have a clear mind. I don't know. I feel relief. I feel lighter, Do you understand? So that is what I do. You can also try it. Even if you don't like to exercise, you can just take a walk, or you can just, maybe just shake it off a bit, dance a little bit, or just play around, something to get your mind off the stress at the moment. This actually eases off the stress, yes. It makes you feel relaxed, free from the anxiety at the moment. Afterwards, you can decide to continue with the work, or you can just sleep it off as well. You can just sleep, and then when you wake up, you feel much better and your mind is able to work much better. So you continue with your work. So these are like the three things that have been working for me, even though you have to still make like a conscious effort. You have to be intentional about it for it to actually be good, for it to be worth it. You need to be intentional if you want to achieve the result. So I'm trying at the moment. So yeah, if you find this helpful, if you enjoy the video, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. You can also share your procrastination stories, or even more tips on how to overcome procrastination in the comment section. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching the video to the end. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.